Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at some parallel and perpendicular lines. Alright, we want to find the equation of the line that is parallel to the line with the equation x minus 9y equals negative 2 and contains the point negative 4, 5. Alright, the first thing we need to do is find the equation of this line we want to be parallel to so we can figure out what the slope is for that line and the line that we're looking for. So we need to get this into slope-intercept form. So let's go ahead and solve this for y. So x minus 9y equals negative 2. We'll subtract x from both sides. I'm going to go ahead and put that x up front to get it in the form that we normally see that slope-intercept form. Divide by negative 9. We need to divide each term by negative 9. So negative x divided by negative 9 is going to be 1 over 9 times x, and negative 2 divided by negative 9 is going to be a positive 2/9. We are looking for the line that is parallel. Remember, parallel lines have the same slope, so the parallel slope that we're looking for is going to be the same thing that we get for our slope-intercept, and that's going to be what's multiplied by our x when we've solved for y. So our slope here is going to be 1/9, containing the point negative 4, 5. So we can plug into our point slope form of a line. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Here y1 and x1 come from our point. Our slope is the slope that we want to use. So we get y minus 5 equals 1/9 times x minus a negative 4. Minus a negative is the same thing as x plus 4. And now we need to distribute that 1/9. And we get y minus 5 equals 1/9 x plus 4/9. And then our last step is to add 5 to both sides. That'll leave us with just y on the left-hand side. 1/9 x, 4/9 plus 5, we need to get a common denominator there. 5 is the same thing as 45 over 9. And so 4/9 plus 45/9 is going to give us plus 49 over 9. There's no common factors there, so that will be our equation. Y equals 1/9 x plus 49 over 9 is going to be our intercept. Right? If we want to find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to y equals negative 2x that contains the point 0, 9. Remember, perpendicular slopes are always going to be opposite, meaning one's going to be positive and one's going to be negative, and reciprocals. We're going to flip it. So flip it, change the sign. All right, we're looking at a line y equal 2x. This one has a slope of 2. So our perpendicular slope, we're going to do the opposite. This one's a positive, so our perpendicular slope is going to be negative. And the reciprocal, this one's 2. We could think of that as 2 over 1. So when we flip that, we will have 1 over 2. So that's the slope we want to use. And then it's going to contain the point 0, 9. So y minus 9 equals negative 1/2 times x minus 0. X minus 0 is just x, so on the right hand side that's going to be negative 1/2 x. So when we add 9 to both sides, we get negative 1/2 x plus 9 is the equation of the line that will be perpendicular to y equal 2x and contain the point 0, 9. All right, our last example, we're looking at the equation and determining whether the lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Remember, parallel is the same slope. Perpendicular is opposite reciprocal slope. And then neither, of course, means neither one of these. So the slopes that we have here are 2 in y equal 2x minus 7. And our other line is y equal negative 2x plus 6. So we're looking at 2 and negative 2. Well, those aren't the same number. One's positive, one's negative, so we know that it can't be parallel. Perpendicular, they're opposite, so that part's right, but reciprocal means that we're going to flip it. So just like we saw in the previous example, if we have a slope of 2, then the opposite reciprocal will be -1/2, not -2. So we don't have the reciprocal, so it can't be perpendicular. These two lines are neither parallel or perpendicular. All right, I'll see you guys next time.